Dr. Kemi Olunlayo, I'm a doctor of pharmacy. The reason I'm telling you this morning is different. You already know, and I tell you all the time. We're talking about Obama DMW 44. I don't know him personally. I've never spoken to him or reached out to him. But he's a Davido Associates. And if you know Davido, Davido is a popular Nigerian American artist. In fact, it's American Nigerian because Davido is American. Now, David is a child that I watched when he was a baby. He may not know me as an adult, but I was his mother's friend in America. What is happening to David is very spiritual. If you're a 30BG fan, you need to get on your knees. Let me repeat that. Get on your fucking knees and begin to pray. Many of you, were religious, were spiritual, gbadura, dash out, dash in. To dying. If you're a 30BG fan, get on your fucking knees and start praying for that label and for Davido, okay? Many people around Davido have died, okay? Me care about your conspiracy theories. Olonle, me care about. I'm an evangelist, so we're going to mix medical and evangelism together, all right? A young man that's so successful, it's as quanta now, it's as sunita. Kibogorele ma shelesi. Moboshima affecting you psychologically. Psychologically, his friend Tagbo died. DJ Olu, his DJ, died. Chime, the friend of DJ Olu, associate of Davido, died. Taju died, his bodyguard. Okay? All right. Aloma DMW was his former PA. You know, I interviewed Aloma last month. The new PA, manager, road manager, call it what? Okay? Obama DMW died. Let's give Obama a title. I don't know his exact title, but from what I'm seeing, he was a road manager and a PA. Now look at the words I used. His DJ, his bodyguard, his road manager, his friend, his associate. What, 5 people have died now in Davido's team. You better start praying. And if you're not a DMW fan or you're not a 30BG fan, you know what Davido did to me? He's never apologized, but I forgave him. He's like a child to me. You know, I reported that he and Shoma were having a fight in 2018. That led to, they've broken up. That led to, lady, all your pussy, you're a liar, cheap drug user, gbogbo yamuti bagbe. Fitting sile. Bitan lo amo. In the 30th of June, 2021. Mo wa nínú trial Woodbury. Láti 4 o'clock, 10 a.m. American time. Abi Chicago time. You know, I'm going to be covering that. Obama was alive this time yesterday now. At least this time yesterday. He had, chest pains, difficulty breathing, and he rushed himself to the hospital. He drove himself to the hospital. 24 hours later, he's not here. He's going to be laid to rest. Okay? You remember that commissioner? The commissioner in, Jos? The woman that left in the morning and traveling back to Jos. And by 1 o'clock when she got to Jos, she was laid to rest. Someone that left in the morning. Why? Because she had a car accident. You can be here today. You can be gone tomorrow. Call on forum care. Obama DMW. Call on forum care. And you tell Burayi, Lord, social media. People did not know Obama. They did not post on his post. They did not comment. Now they're doing RIP. Moti Sonye a long time ago. Those of you that hate me, you will come back to my page and put RIP on the day I die. You know, that's how life is. His followers will increase, But at the end of the day, I want you all to get on your fucking knees and pray for DMW 30BG. All right, whether you're a fan or not. Yeah, Obama, Loman Whiskey gone now. Or Loman taunt Whiskey. He taunted Whiskey a lot, yapped Whiskey a lot. Okay, I don't know what's going on in Twitter because Twitter is blocked in Nigeria and I don't want to log in via VPN. That's never going to happen to me. I don't have an audience there. But I can imagine what's going on in Twitter now. All you Whiskey FC, don't use that to start yapping the dead. Okay, well, I'm a fan of yapping the dead, basically, because I don't like Osama bin Laden, I don't like Shekau, and I don't like certain dead people. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this way. Don't use this opportunity to yap the guy. Because Whiskey FC, this is not the time. Okay, we all make mistakes. We all do things. Shem Kuti has been yapping Whiskey FC for a long time. Something happens to Shem tomorrow. Whiskey FC, they're going to get on it. God forbid, Shem will be alive and well. Now, pray for Davido. Okay, let's turn this into evangelism. You're going to pray for Davido because Davido is psychologically affected. He can't keep mourning people. Uh-uh. I'm mourning this, I'm mourning that. He hasn't talked. By the time he posts, he's going to post something. I'm devastated. You don't know what this boy is going through inside now. Second thing, many of you have messaged me, all right? It's like I try to mind my business, but I can't mind my business. I'm a journalist, okay? And a good one, and the top one in Africa. Congestive heart failure, heart attack. I posted something so that all of you can look at it. Okay, all of you can look at it and know the difference between a heart attack, heart failure, a cardiac arrest, and a stroke. They're all related. It starts with the heart. This thing right here, boom, 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 boom. When the heart, okay, continues beating and your brain is dead. It happened to my brother, 17-year-old Oyeleke Olunlayo. A car hit 5 of them at a traffic light in UK. Okay, some people were amputated. Some people were injured. My brother was brain dead. His brain was gone. It was like an egg. The stem of the brain broke. So the brain was dead. Nothing's happening in the brain anymore. But his heart was working. So we had to donate things, right? That's what usually they do. Donate heart, donate kidney. Everything down here was working. So you need to know how the human body works. It's a doctor of pharmacy, a clinical pharmacist. There are different things that happen in the heart. And I'm going to tell you real briefly, okay? Anything and everything could have caused Obama DMW's death. Okay, I'm not saying this is what caused it. I'm not his physician. I'm not the autopsy. I'm not the mortuary guy. But this could have happened, all right? When you look at somebody's lifestyle, you can figure some things in their life, okay? If you see me sitting down smoking cigarettes every day, and they said I died of lung cancer, you can figure out that's what killed me. I smoked a lot of cigarettes, okay? Obama DMW was very young, but I can tell you right now that heart failure is caused by a variety of reasons, okay? Whenever you're talking about heart, it's connected to the lungs. We have something they call the heart-lung machine that pumps blood through the heart and the lungs. Anything that affects the heart is going to affect the lungs. Anything that messes up the lungs is going straight to the heart. So the first sign is difficulty breathing. When he went into the hospital and drove himself to the hospital, it's important. This is not a criminal investigation, not that I think of, but it's important to actually, within the circles of DMW and the people that knew him, where was he coming from? Who was he with? What did he consume? Did he eat something? Did he drink something? What was in the stuff he ate? You know, in Nigeria today, there's all these theories about poison. I don't eat outside anymore, unless I'm seeing the person serving me. Last week I ate outside was Tony Lawa and his wedding. When I say I eat outside, I'm not talking about Mommy Mary in Bay, you know, the woman that sells me while going outside my window here. Not that, okay? I'm talking about places where you're specifically poisoned, okay? Places where they know you're going to eat, they're going to, you know, you have to be careful with this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't sugarcoat everything. I'll tell you how it is. At the end of the day, they have to find out what he consumed before, okay? When he felt the breathing problems, okay, he automatically drove himself to the hospital. Some of these things don't happen right away, all right? It may be accumulating in your body, all right? Is Obama a smoker? Is he a drinker? These guys were club guys. There were music artists and entourages. More than likely, I mean, they had a video now, Risky, and they had balloons with some kind of drug they call Risky blowing and all that stuff. Did he have a history of drug use, alcohol use, smoking, everything, marijuana, cigarettes, blah, blah, blah? All these things contribute to a bad heart. Okay, when the heart is surrounded by plaque, okay, plaque is like something in the area of, how can I describe plaque now? Or fats, things like that. When it's around the heart becomes compromised, and it's like as if you put a nylon around the heart so oxygen can't go through. The person starts to have breathing problems. So things like that accumulate according to time. So when you can't breathe properly, boom, you know, you can just have an episode like that. When Obama got to the hospital, question, was he nebulized? A nebulizer, they put it on him, he breathes oxygen, or they put a drug, a medication inside. Okay, did he have asthma? I'm an asthmatic. If I have asthma and it's bad, I don't have my inhaler. I might have to drive myself to a chemist to get an inhaler. If it's bad, to a hospital. That's another thing we have to. Number 2, did he have asthma? Okay, number one, did he have a history of smoking, using drugs, alcohol, anything? Two, asthma. Number three, COVID-19, coronavirus. Classic example of that. Look at the boy at the ATM. Now. The boy at the ATM when COVID started in 2020. He was there at the ATM trying to withdraw money. He just lost his breath. Before you know, he collapsed. He died. COVID positive. The virus can actually give you that first. That's the first instance of the virus when it's bad. You can't breathe anymore. And those are the three things I would say. Either way, go matter. It'll never bring him back. Autopsy go matter. Obama DMW Ibitobawa call on foreign care. Shotiye. Call on foreign care because you know you have lived your life. Okay. I've gone through this before with my brother. Oyeleke was 17. Imilofe Akbadi to cross Titi. And he did the right thing. He crossed with 5 ladies at a red light for the driver, green light for the pedestrians. The driver was drunk. He didn't see any of them, just drove through them. So before you leave your house, you say your prayer. Psalm 1, I said Psalm 1, Psalm 91, okay? Psalm 91, when you leave your house. 23, when you come back. Evangelist Kemi, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. David, my condolences to you, okay? The whole 30BG team, DMW, just last week, Lori reels me. You guys look at my reel, the one of the DMW crowd arriving in Abuja. Somebody, David Wale. Who would know that a week later, everything would be different? To those of you who were friends of Obama, I never knew him. Everybody in that team, friends of the team, get on your knees. Like I said, get on your fucking knees and begin to worship this man above, called God. Whether it's a man or woman, because these tragedies are it's really killing people. It's consuming all of us. But he was very young. Guys, be careful. Smoking, drinking, drugs, everything has to be minimal. Okay? Because of this boy's death, I want to really get into this whole cardiac education in Nigeria. A lot of us are not doing that, okay? I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. Today is the 30th of June, 2021 in Lagos, Nigeria. God bless you. Davido, stay strong.